It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Puck is dropped through that hockey. There's a shot and makes the save.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Moves it to Kyrou. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Maryland's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. Maryland's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Pushes it across to Kyrou. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, denies them with the paddle save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
St. Louis has it in their own zone. Into the attacking area from the left side. Excellent stick work on the play. The Blazers have it now. Toss it up in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Kyrou. Makes a save. Maryland's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance. Denies him with a save. Sends the pass over. St. Louis moves it ahead. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Loses the coverage there. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. He's so great on the breakaway because he really thrives and embraces the pressure, James. He knows he's in all alone, but he's got good calm and poise. Never panics with the puck.
Maryland's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
And he denied him there. Trochier's lugging the puck. Crosby's got it into offensive territory. Dished on over to Shen. The Blazers take possession in the defensive end. Maryland's got a hold of the puck. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slap. St. Louis has possession of it now. Gains the zone through center. Puts it on net. Shillow's going to slow things down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, things happen in and around the net. When you have a lead and you haven't been busy, you hold on. You don't want any mental lapses.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Sends it over to Harvey Pinard. Quick feed to Tucker. The Hawks looking against the half wall. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Here in the back half of this period, 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tosses it on to Harvey Pinard. Feeds it over. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Look at this from an awkward spot. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. Denies him.
What a great job of tracking the puck up. One, but two consecutive saves.
Maryland's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. And off the draw, they win possession. Puck grabbed by Sundqvist. The Hawks move it in. The Blazers gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Aho. Maryland's got it in their own zone. Puck dumped in. The Hawks have it now. Slides the puck over. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Holloway. Shilovs has the puck and holds on for a whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Lemieux won it in their own end. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. Big time stop there. Rocks him. Save made by the goalie.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets squared to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
And now he tries to get it across to Kyrou. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. Lemieux's going to play it against the half wall. And that one's turned away. Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has it behind the cage. Slides the puck ahead to Broberg. Moves it quickly over to Lemieux. The Hawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. All quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And he makes the save on that play. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Coffey. There's a chance. And there's the whistle as he slows things down to cover up, and this place is blowing up.
They can't believe the save that they just witnessed either, James, and they're all on their feet giving him a standing ovation and appreciation.
Here in the late going of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Maryland's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Turns him away. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
James, there's been a ton of open-ended action and a lot of pace to this game. It's been real fast and entertaining. I'm surprised there's only 1 goal in this one. You got to expect that it's going to get blown open soon if this pace continues.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Quick pass across to Holloway. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Shilovs. Here's a centering pass. Another pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Coffey's got it in the defensive end. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, and he tries to... He scores! Tied game!
Now, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present, that's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Typically, the goaltender may stop this puck, James, but I don't think he could because he wasn't set to position. And that's what happens when you have a D-zone turnover.
St. Louis has found the tying goal, and look at this. We are in one fun one tonight.
It's really entertaining when two great teams are going head-to-head, and they're very evenly matched, and they're physical. They have the ability to move the puck and convert like they just did. This is going to be a great one.
And there's the save on the play.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I've been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Maryland's got a hold of it along the wall. Caught into the glove by Bennington. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Crosby's won the draw. Here he is, shot right in front, and a great save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Maryland's got possession of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken by Recchi. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look out against the wall.
Wow, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message sending hit along the wall.
And stops that big bomb.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lemieux's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. That's blocked. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Shot! And he makes a save there. The Blazers move the puck in the defensive zone. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. The Hawks will play it from the defensive zone. Maryland's got a hold of the puck now. Coffey's picking up momentum through center. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. And that pass attempt is deflected. Puck scooped up by Coffey. Yager's got it across the line. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Fires it on net. Nowhere for that shot to go through. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Trottier's going off for cross-checking.
Well, this is such an obvious call for the official, undisciplined. Once the arms extend, you're going to get the cross-checking call.
Here's the first look at the power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Blazers will play it in their own end. Trying to clear. And they get the puck out and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Maryland's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Gets it out of his own end. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Moves it to Parayko. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Comes up with the stop.
Seeloff has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Oh, he'll feel that one. The Hawks squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
I really like what this PK unit has done, and James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Gets the puck over to Bushnevich. Shot! And that one's turned aside. Takes a blast. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Let's it go! And it goes off the stick and off to the side. Moves the puck. Answers the call with a big save. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Handles it along the blue line. Makes the save. Unloads it. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. Handles the puck. And that caroms off a body in traffic. With the stop. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Crosby's won the draw there on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Puck is dropped. Quick shot. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get exclusive media-only access to our press conferences and practices.
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. We got a whistle offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. Maryland's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Angles it over to Thomas. Shilos hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lemieux won a big draw on their own end. Feeds it on over to Francis. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. The setters will glide into the dot. Lemieux won it off the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he loses control here. Scrum along the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Answered the call there. And he takes the pass. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Lemieux. Handles the pass from the right side.
Yager's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. If this game's still close, he's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
Puck picked up by Lemieux. They go on the attack from the left side. Great poke check on the reach. Oh, look at this. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Fires it. Deflected and a great pad save. Maryland's got it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Made the stop on the play. Slides it diagonally to Joseph. The Blazers scoop it up along the boards. Passes it over. Redirected off a stick. feed it over to Raquel. Maryland's moving it into the offensive end. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Maryland's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Binnington.
Bluehawks doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Still lots of time left in the period. It's all tied up. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Quick pass to Shen. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the wall by Crosby. From the point, denies him with the save. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped. Along the boards, they battle for the puck.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stops him cold. The Hawks have it against the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. The Blazers played along the boards. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Carlson's carrying it ahead. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Hawks win it in the defensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Taken along the wall by Kessel. And sends it just out of reach. Maryland's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Here's a shot. Oh, he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel and you got that great scoring chance, you got to execute.
And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Well, that goal just ignites a fire down the entire bench, and sometimes it's about the drive and the energy within a shift that can just change the course of an entire game. There's so many ebbs and flows, momentum shifts. This one is one of them.
Maryland's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack, and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
The Blazers play it along the boards. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck. The Blazers' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they found a way to get their team in the lead.
Less than 60 seconds to play in this tight one. Maryland's looking to break out. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And he takes the dish. Nice zone entry on the left side. And he was ready for that save. In desperate need of a goal here, they've got the extra attacker out. Maryland's got the puck along the boards. A chance to end it. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Maryland's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. He grabs the puck here at the point. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. Empty net, you got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
Quick feed to Carlson. Wide open net. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Maryland's time of possession, a glaring stat tonight on the final numbers, and I think a big reason why they were able to come away with the win, Cheryl.
Yeah, the puck was on their stick, James, and they also had fresh legs. I mean, it's easier to have the puck and be in control of the game, and when your opponent's chasing it and you're pushing them to vulnerable spots, that's the way you want to play. It was a tight game, but they came out with it.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.